Previously on Flashback.
And you throw this ice and it digs right into him and sticks and then explodes.
Oh dear!
He topples to the ground and moves no more. And there is a woman curled up and you can see her leg should not be bent in that direction.
Because I go over to the dragon's body and I pick it up.
Did you see anyone else?
I saw lots of dead people. Yes.
Did you see my husband?
He found him in the tunnel just here.
I'm really sorry.
She takes it and she just is quiet. And little pseudo dragon nods to himself as he makes a decision and jumps into your arms.
Yes!
Come on, Fluffy! We're gonna train you to be the best sheep there is!
Oh my gosh, we just started the sheep magic carp jumping!
I turn to the injured woman.
Do you need us to pay for your stay in the hotel, medical attention?
It's called an inn, Susie.
Actually, can I just stay in your guild hall for tonight? I'm not ready to. There's that Seekers of the Dark cult.
That doesn't
How
sound
about
like
no? I don't do cults.
Okay. It's late at night now, about midnight, and you are the only one awake. You hear something jump up onto the roof with you, and when you turn to look, it's Evelyn.
Don't say anything.
But in the morning, she is back and has said nothing about where she went. Hello and welcome back to Flashback with Chaos Counseling. What are you doing? You started to do the thing, didn't you?
No, I knocked over a dice and I was worried it was going to make a loud noise.
Oh.
I don't know where it went. There it is.
Okay.
Fine.
As you can tell, we're about as professional as ever.
What? What's professionalism? I don't know what you're talking about.
This is Between Adventures, a bit of an interlude.
What are we going to call these?
Right now they're called Life in Yukoriel.
Perfection.
This is just like hanging out in Yukoriel, getting to know the city, doing some
Excellent.
shopping,
I'm gonna
having
get
some
so
stories.
wasted.
You can do that.
Awesome.
That is an option. Before we get started, I know there was a revelation, so let's get that out of the way so I don't have to remember it.
So, I didn't know about the background part of the creating the characters, so I actually didn't have proficiency in some abilities like I was supposed to. So, if from this point on, that's the reason why Shamu is now a proficient with the shamisen.
Which we will now dub the Shamushin.
The Shamisen?
The
She said,
Shamushin.
she said it, not me.
Oh, goodness. Just as a reminder, where we left off, we had just gotten back from Saltius Pass with a woman in tow whose name you never did find out.
No,
but
we never did ask.
seeing as this does take place a couple weeks later, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. Her name is Alessandra.
It's not like it was the name we heard you say a bazillion times.
You never heard me say her name. I am
What?
a perfect DM. How
Oh my
dare
gosh,
you
you're
suggest
right.
otherwise?
I have sinned.
Either way, she's been staying with you.
More aptly, we've been staying with her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You've
well,
been staying with her in the Golden Dragon Caravan
that is a dirt place.
guild hall. It's called a guild hall, not a dirt place.
Well, I thought you said there was like no furniture or
No,
anything.
it looks like they had sold everything.
Yeah, it's a dirt place.
She freely admitted they had to sell everything in order to buy that high-level quest, if you're
Which is really
Yeah.
sad that you do that.
Speaking of which, you did get paid for that job, and I will tell you how much you made
I'm so scared.
later, because it does get affected by what you do here. So, it's been a few weeks since the dragon incident, leaving you plenty of time to get comfortable in your new surroundings, go get a bedroll, and, some comforts of home.
Oh my gosh, it's like my cave.
Yes.
Could I have, fashioned somehow or gotten workers to help make, a crow nest
Oh,
at
absolutely.
the top?
Yes!
Yeah,
I'll
the
help
way-
you. I have a mage hand.
I should explain the guild hall actually. It's very auditorium-esque. You have a very wide hardwood floor that seems to have been polished somewhat, just so you don't slip. And there are supports from time to time, and those supports go up to some alcoves
Oh,
that
so
are
it's kind of like
perfect
one of
for-
those great halls in the
Yeah,
middle buildings of
yeah.
Skyrim or something.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So there are
Okay.
plenty of places to put a nest. So yeah, no problem, no extra things needed. Just bring some grass in and call it a day.
So like I just want to make sure I'm thinking like Windhelm, like that first city you go to in Skyrim, where the Jarl lives, or whatever his name is. Arl, that was it.
No, it is Jarl.
it is Jarl.
I would more liken it to the Jarl's Hall in Whiterun. Thank you.
That's the Stormcloak's place, right?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
Whiterun's the first one you go to.
So that's what I was trying to say. Was Whiterun.
Winterhelm, or not Winterhelm. Skyrim. Windhelm is where the
Oh, that's right.
where those people are.
It's been a long time since I played Skyrim. Apparently, I need to play that again.
Yes.
Do you still have more to set up?
I was going to start the story. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I'll add
She was able to get some
story
crutches,
starts.
and she seems to be getting around a little better.
It's been a few weeks since
She
the
is
dragon
still kind
incident,
of
leaving you plenty of
introverted.
Well, I mean,
very
my husband
clearly.
kind of freaking died.
Yeah, and it's clear she's been taking it hard. But today, on this lovely spring morning, she actually approaches you as you're getting ready for the day. What do you guys do in the morning? What's your morning routine?
I get up and I run a K.
Okay. Oh, so besides the overachiever, anyone else?
I literally try to like coat myself in whatever this world has for sunscreen,
Okay.
and then put on my hat and just be like, I hope I don't burn today.
The Drow actually have fashioned a type of sunscreen that is SPF whatever.
That's literally how it is on the bottle. SPF.
Yeah, it's actually one of their primary exports from their country.
I have that shit.
Excellent.
And I'm just slathering that shit on, offer it to anyone who wants it. The sun is a demon beast!
Maeve, after she's rested, will probably try to go on the roof again.
Okay.
Or, like, something. If she wasn't already on the roof, she'll probably try to be on the roof.
Or, oh my gosh, you do like the morning crow of the day.
I could be the rooster. I was gonna say, if there was a way for, like, wherever I decided to sleep to have, like, a quick access up on the roof.
I'll bust a hole in the roof for you with my mage hand, just burst!
You could definitely build your nest next to one of the windows. There are some higher windows that are like in where the roof comes together.
Yeah.
So you could totally get out there.
Okay, yeah. So she'd probably be outside, just kind of like, she would probably be reading her spell book, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just studying
preparing.
stuff. Yeah.
Very cool. Yes.
Yeah, Maeve especially should stay away from the peanut oil because, you know, she's avian and all that.
Wait.
I don't get it. She smells like peanuts, and you cook chicken in peanut oil.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's how Chick-fil-A cooks their chicken. It's in peanut oil.
So-
Best freaking tasty stuff ever. Not sponsored. I would appreciate sponsorship.
Yeah.
I'd eat your chicken all day.
So Melis, what's your morning routine? What are
Is there
you
like
doing?
a park or other like naturey parts of the city nearby?
I'm the only one inside the base.
The Golden Dragon Caravan's guild base is towards the center of the city, which is a little less
Park friendly.
a little less nature friendly. Though once you go out to about the fourth or fifth ring, you start to get parks and large estates and lots of trees. So walking around that ring will probably do you.
Okay. Just gonna find a nice quiet spot in trees and meditate.
A satyr appears.
Da 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 da. Yes.
So I just realized I never asked, is there any large bodies of water near this city?
Yes. Well,
Like
kinda.
lake kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Eucorial is filled with canals.
Mhm.
Like the rings that I keep mentioning are from those canals that come from the two major rivers in the
I need to
northwest.
start
Okay.
swimming.
I would go swim a K, not run it then.
Okay.
If there's water available. So
You're
I
gonna
forgot to
swim a
ask.
K in the canals.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, please tell me there's like New York alligator shit going on in those canals.
No, but well, I mean, we are in Fantasyland, but you can absolutely go swimming in it.
Cool.
So you all go about your morning routines, and as you're starting to come back together for maybe to eat, Alessandra kind of approaches you. Does everyone come to breakfast? Is there anyone that doesn't?
I'd say
Food is delicious. Why would I ever miss out on food?
Yeah,
if you exercise, you must regain your protein.
So yes, everyone's coming to breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
How dare we not?
So, because your poor support, good old Aveline, cannot cook, you guys get it catered in.
Nice.
From the Epicurean Enclave, so you've got pancakes.
Yes!
Best friends!
Yeah, the Epicurean Enclave, it's something they do the first week of the new year. They cook for everybody.
Oh, bless.
So you get free meals this week.
And only this week.
Don't get comfortable.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Have to
But
figure out how to pay for them.
usually Alessandra will come and grab some food and just kind of go off on her own. But today she actually sits down with you. And after some eating, she clears her throat and says, I need to talk to you guys.
Hallelujah, you can speak.
Be respectful. She's a warning.
I appreciate the respect. So you guys have been staying here for a little while, and
We can pay rent if that's what you want.
well,
I can't pay rent.
actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh boy.
The Golden Dragon Caravan is defunct. And
Sorry about that.
well, it is what it is. I'm starting to be okay. But see, it means that no one owns this guild hall. If you guys would like to keep it,
Yes?
you can do that, but you have to take on the debts.
Oh.
And that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What did you guys do?
Oh no, it's very normal, actually.
Oh,
it's
no
a thing.
shark clones.
No. See, it's the guilds sponsor each other. When you're a new guild, you get a sponsor, and that sponsor pays for your guild hall, and then you pay them back over time.
Oh.
So we got our loan from shoot, I forgot his name.
I just remembered, since Maeve's a bird, and she's not used to how people eat on this plane, she's probably just talking and just being like, like
Just full on pecking. Just like, and so flip, and then I flip.
last night I had the weirdest trip.
Here, I have a little toy. It's called a dipping water bird. Would you like it?
I feel insulted.
Back my names. We got our loan from Asher's parents over at the Huntsman's Lodge. So you could do that. If you want to get your own guild hall, I could recommend a few places that'll have some decent rates. But something has to be done because the rent is due. So, and I see a hand. Yes.
That's why you didn't want us taking Mr. Dragon to the Hunter's Lodge, is it?
Right. I didn't want to tell them. Which, you'll have to visit the Hunter's Lodge anyway, because
So-
someone has to tell them Asher's dead.
Asher was the husband, right?
Yeah.
So we got to go deal with the in-laws that aren't even ours.
Yeah.
Lucky,
You're the worst.
I mean, I can do it for you, but,
Lucky
if you want
stay-
the guild hall, you'd have to talk to them.
Lucky, stay here. You need not hear these words.
Little pseudo-dragon looks at you in confusion, and kind of steals a sausage and leaves.
Where's, shoot. Cat chick.
Aveline?
Aveline, yeah, where is Aveline? Is she with us?
Aveline is actually not here right now.
I feel like we should make that decision without our actual support.
Why? She's just a support.
'Cause, I mean, she's gotten us started. Supports are important. That's their part of the team.
Well, yeah, but they're gonna work with you wherever you are.
Yeah, but maybe she, I don't know. Well, and again, she led us in this direction.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why does it matter to talk to in-laws? I don't get it.
Well, if you want to keep this place,
Okay.
you're gonna have to talk to them because the
In-laws
loan
are the worst things on the planet.
What are in-laws?
What
What are
significant other's parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we
your
just have to tell them.
parents-in-law.
That their son is dead.
Yeah, I don't see what the problem is.
It's not that's the problem. It's usually like when you...
You're gonna have to be patient, bro. Relax.
I'm just gonna shut up. The talking stick was thrown in my face, and these Vaporeon fins are sharp.
Go ahead.
Well, you see, how do the Aarakocra mate? Or is it a permanent thing?
Oh boy, do I need to be here for this?
Let's just ignore it for now.
Okay, so let's say, for example, you met a man who...
I know how significant others work.
So that is why we have to go speak to the in-laws. We have to let them know that their precious child has been killed.
Yeah, but I don't see what the problem is. We're doing them a service by letting them know.
Yes, the issue is just... It's been a week since it happened. They probably would have liked to know the date of, so we've now officially entered the category of rude.
Oh!
I think we're beyond rude. I think we're bastards.
Oh!
Chill. Come on. That's why I sent Lucky from the room.
I guess if we want to keep the guild hall, which it's a nice hall, we've already built your nest.
I know, I was gonna say, I don't want to move again.
Let's go. Talk to the in-laws.
How much is the rent, by the way?
25% of your earnings.
Okay.
Oh, so if we just take shit jobs, they'll only get like $1.
Well, yeah, but you'll never pay off your hall.
Oh, son of a gun.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What'd you have to say, my dear?
I mean, when we meet with the in-laws, we don't have to tell them that we knew he's been dead for a week.
That's
not an important detail.
And I thought I told you to shut up forever.
She says to the speaking stone to her left. Not cell phone. Those don't exist.
How dare you insinuate such a thing?
Okay. If you'd like, I'll go with you.
Yeah, you're coming with us whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was gonna say that she didn't have to since the situation's uncomfortable for
It's her husband's parents. She kinda should.
Alright.
That brings me to point number 2.
They are not his parents, are they?
Well, they are. They are.
There was a list?
Well,
Yeah.
not an actual list, but, a mental list of things I need to talk to you guys about. I've been thinking, for the last week, and, are you guys recruiting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, there's only 5 of us?
Well, now there's 6.
Good!
Welcome!
Welcome to the team!
Congratulations! I will sing you the customary
No,
welcome
you will
song.
not!
I will put on hold the customary welcome song.
Thank you.
You stop it! I said no!
The Huntsman's Lodge is up on the 4th ring, so we're going to want to get going. It's going to be
Yeah.
slow going, and she slowly looks at her leg and is sad over its broken state.
I pick her up.
Oh, okay, this is fine.
I'm sorry. I would offer to fly you there.
But you're tiny, baby.
I'm small.
It's okay, I understand.
I'm sorry.
I could mage hack it. No, they can't lift that
No,
much.
they can't lift
Yeah.
more than
Can't
10
lift that
pounds.
much.
Although it does occur to me, I can't walk very fast myself. Here, I'm going to put you down now.
Okay.
I am going to turn into a elk.
Okay.
Alright,
He's suddenly an animal.
What?
What the fuck?
What, have you ever seen?
When I didn't cast a sting! I didn't do shit!
I'm a druid.
Oh yeah!
Wait, I'm so confused.
Druids are
yeah.
animal people.
Yeah, druids can turn into different animals. It's pretty cool.
Oh! Wait, okay, so...
It's nature magic.
I tugged on his ear, and I'm like, so is this actually hurting
Ow,
you?
ow.
Okay, I'm sorry. What about these?
Excuse me, have you ever had the experience of a elk's antler being painfully shoved up thine anus?
No, I've
I'm
only
gonna
had...
grab my bird and just hold her away from you. Get away from her, you monster!
I wasn't saying I was going to do it. I was asking a hypothetical question.
I've only killed them. I'm sorry.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Alessandra turns to Silnelis and says, "Can you help me get up there?"
Wait,
Oh, I get down.
1 second. Hey, Danny.
Danny?
The satyr.
You're gonna make Danny do it?
It's a serpent!
Wait, who's this?
Wait, when did this guy get here?
What is this? What is I guess we're up to 7 members? What is going on?
Brenner Satyr in the hall.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Well, that's where all the alcohol
Do you want
went.
to take the satyr?
Yeah.
No,
No? I can't do a Danny DeVito voice.
you don't have to.
Okay. Well, so a satyr comes out of your room and is like, yeah, boss.
Like, we just need to get her up on the elk.
Okay, boss.
Maeve is gonna, since Kadillah had grabbed Maeve, Maeve is just gonna look at him and be like, what was he doing in his room?
So,
I have many questions as well.
So, Nellis, I want you to know I am judging you so hard right now that a satyr was in your bedroom.
So it's just my friend Danny. I met him this morning.
You met him and you brought him immediately home?
No, he came, like, he popped into my room and that's when I met him.
I'm just the Lord hired help.
So, Sleazy,
Okay!
I am judging you, and I can't guarantee I'm going to stop.
I approve!
So Danny the satyr picks up Alessandra, who is extremely uncomfortable at this point, and plops her right on top of the elk. Anything else, boss?
Well, just come with us. We're gonna go explore the city.
Okay, boss.
Maeve is
Okay,
gonna
boss.
look up into Kadillah and be like, is this what you call shipping?
I wonder what's part of the handling.
So, Alessandra, if you know anything about satyrs, you're probably gonna want to take a bath after him touching you.
Which part's the handling? That took me a minute.
I know we said this would be Disney PG-13, but
Too late.
Too late!
we're trying really hard. We tried to be obscure about it. And failing miserably.
Anyway. Well, you're on your way. It's early in the morning, and it's so nice here in your Coriol now that the New Year's festivities are over, because there isn't this crowd of people. You'll still see people. I mean, people are going to work and off to the Carpe Donut and things like that.
Wait, Carpe Donut.
Yes.
Carpe diem, but it's a donut.
Yeah, Carpe Donut. No, it's the premier donut
I
shop.
mean, there's freaking oh my card.
It's, oh my god.
Oh my god, excuse me.
Different district.
My bad.
The city is split into 4 districts, just along these rings. Right now, you guys are in Green District, which is the southernmost district.
Hooray!
And Alessandra leads you as a group to the 4th ring, and you have to travel some ways. Yes.
I just had. Will this take us longer than an hour to get there?
No.
Okay, just checking because I can only hold this form for an hour as of right now.
Yeah, you'll be walking for about 20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
So she takes you out to the 4th ring and takes you to this extremely forested block of the city.
Ah, yes.
Like it's pretty jarring. As you're walking down the street, there's like building, alleyway you probably shouldn't go down, building, and then forest. Just a sudden change. And it's intriguing because you have the
Did
walkway.
I teleport again?
No, we're right here, Kadillah. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Come, you see it.
It has a walkway, like a sidewalk along the canal. But after that, it's just dirt and forest. And there is a dirt path leading into it.
I must say, normally I don't like trees, but presently speaking, I feel at home here.
Oh my! Well,
I like it.
Alessandra leads you down this path, and you kind of get the feeling that you're being watched.
It's perception, right?
Perception.
Yeah, do you mind if I
I'm
do
gonna
perception?
join the
Please.
perception party.
Please join the perception party.
I got a 7.
No.
I'm too busy talking with Danny.
I got a 13.
Hey, boss.
I know
13.
that's not much.
Okay.
There it is. 15.
A 15. Okay.
Do you know what this ability is that I have as an elk? Passive perception 10?
It means, so passive perception is if I want to do hidden checks, which I need to get from you guys. I need to remember
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh, how do I find passive precision?
Yeah, it's basically 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, maybe
Okay,
I'll
so-
write that
Okay,
down.
so but that doesn't apply to a regular perception.
No.
Right. Okay,
And
just
How if I
have a 0
read it
wisdom,
right, how it works is that it's like that's perception that you just naturally have.
Mhm.
So, like, if you're not actively looking for something, say, for example, like, there's someone hiding from you, but they, like, rolled a really low number to hide, because your passive perception is higher than that, you would be able to see them even though you weren't looking for them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've been binging.
I'm so proud of you. I'll get those from you after the interlude. What?
Did you need our perception checks?
Yes.
21.
21. Okay,
Dang.
15 and 21. Those of you who are below 15, you don't see anything. You look around and you can see trees and trees and trees and some lines going between the trees. You actually see a bridge going between a couple, some tree houses. It's very nice. Those of you above 15, though, can spot from time to time people of varying sizes in very dark green clothing standing on the branches and just watching you. They don't have weapons out. They're just standing there, and whenever you guys get a little ahead, they'll jump to a different tree and continue to watch.
I'm gonna wave at one.
Okay, give me a sec. Yes.
Knowledge nature check.
Sure.
To see if I can find out what they are.
Yeah, go for it.
While he's doing that, how dense would you say it would be? Would it be dangerous to fly through?
You'd have to have some pretty serious dexterity. Here at the path, it's sparse enough that you could take off right now, but if you got into the trees, it would be pretty difficult.
All right, I'll just stay with. Yep, I'll just stay with the group then.
Okay.
That would be a 17.
A 17.
Speak louder, sir. We are recording.
Yes. With a 17, you know that these are people.
Okay.
They're just regular people in dark clothing. Nothing magical about them.
Okay.
Just rangers. You wave at one, and the person, like, jolts a bit, and then waves back before hiding.
I'm gonna wave more enthusiastically, like, he saw me!
What?
What?
I know you're out there. You can just come on out and take your pictures and be on your way.
We have some friends in the trees.
Oh, I thought you were saying that the trees were actually alive, and I got really concerned for a second.
I mean, that's a thing, but...
I mean, I can talk to them and... Sorry.
Living trees is just like a normal Tuesday for me.
You too, huh?
Man, crazy stuff in the Feywilds.
Well, I didn't think we'd ever find anything in common.
Me too.
Druids speak to trees.
Well,
I can speak to trees like Fearbolgs.
You're a Fey person, I don't know.
Alessandra from the Outback is just kind of chuckling, like, don't worry about them, they're just practicing.
Okay.
Who are they?
They're guild members.
Of the hunting?
Okay.
Oh, okay!
So we shouldn't notice them. Danny, don't notice the people in the trees.
Okay, boss.
Oh, that means I gave him a bad score!
Yeah, he probably flunked.
Oh, I feel bad now!
Yes.
She said what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. We only need the talking stick when we're on. We need to talk.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only for interrupting, not for starting. Anyway, so you walk along this path. You do see occasionally more of these people, though they're much more cautious now that they've been waved at. Like, oh damn, that guy got flunked. You gotta be more careful.
Cautious!
I didn't spend 3 years for this!
Could I do a quick intelligence check to remember exactly how many we saw?
Are you gonna report on them?
Yeah, okay,
Sure.
I'm not that big of an asshole.
Okay.
To your point.
Okay. Anyway, so you make your way in, and once you get to the building, it is beautiful. We're talking, like, rustic log cabin. Except huge.
Holy
Rustic
shit.
log mansion.
Holy shit.
Wow, it's almost as impressive as me.
And there is, where the trees end, there is a small yard where people are practicing their shooting, they're training animals. You can see a bear doing, rolling over, and a dog playing dead. And there,
Kill the bear and play dead!
People sword fighting. There's a druids class going on the far end where they're practicing shooting lightning. And it's a practice court, basically. And it looks like a battlefield, but there is a path where no one is practicing that leads to the front doors, which are made of mahogany.
Mahogany!
I'm glad that's a thing.
Alessandra kind of slips off of your back, Shamu,
I'm gonna help her off because she has broken legs.
And
How dare she do that without help?
she kind of forgot. She gives you a look and like, thanks.
Actually, I probably would have cast Mage to grab her just because I'd probably be a little further back. It's like, oh shit!
Yeah, that could work. Either way, you get a thank you. Excuse me. And before you're able to, yes?
I can't speak. My
Oh.
bad.
I thought about that one. Sounded weird.
Sorry
Anyway,
about that.
How
It's okay.
dare
I
you, Elfman?
misread.
it's okay.
yeah.
You've been talking this entire time, just no one can understand.
You've just been like,
As you're walking down the road.
And Shannon's like, oh, it's as beautiful as being metal over here.
One of my abilities as a Feywalker is I can give animals the ability to speak Sylvan.
Oh,
I don't
Did
understand Sylvan, so tough
Do I
nuggets for
understand?
me.
yeah, you're a little late for that, but
Yeah.
maybe
It's
next
okay.
time.
We know for the future now.
Though, don't you have animal speech?
That as a Fearbolg, yes, but I can't understand them when they speak back to me.
Oh,
But like this
but you
ability,
can talk to them.
they can speak Sylvan.
Gotcha. Okay. In any case, before you're able to get much farther, a pair of people burst out of the building.
Oh boy.
A green-skinned woman in dyed leather armor covered in wave detailing, accompanied by a very large brown bear, and a human male in similar armor, though much more simple.
This blue-skinned one,
Green.
oh, green-skinned, what species?
She is a water genasi.
A genasi, okay.
I love genasi. They burst out of the building, and this woman is just absolutely hysterical, like, oh my gosh, Alessandra, what happened? Who are these people?
Maeve has is so quiet at this point, she doesn't know what to do.
Well,
Let me see.
if you guys aren't going to do anything, Alessandra gets bear hugged by this
her
woman.
legs!
And she pauses, like, what leg? Oh
You
my
can
god!
use this to use it.
Alessandra's like, hi, Mom.
This is the in-law!
Oh, so
And
it doesn't
from
ever increase
behind
the
this
chances to-
hysterical
No.
woman who is just like word vomiting all over poor Alessandra, this human man comes up and says, "I'm so sorry about her. Who are you guys?"
We are the conglomerate of misfits.
I transform back into myself.
Hello!
Don't you dare take off your pants.
Given the circumstances, I will hold off. Just this once.
He was
No,
he was
just ignore him.
Yeah,
You don't want to acknowledge his existence.
Oh, why the Shamusin?
Okay.
Anyways, we were the ones who saved her from, dragons and stuff.
What dragons?
The golden dragons went to kill a dragon.
They did what?
See this right here? This is one of its claws. Right there, dangling. It's on
That's
the
a pretty
armband.
big claw.
So,
You didn't know about their job, did you?
No, what's going on? Where's Asher? and this man recognizes this right away
I am
and
gonna.
goes, "You better come inside."
Where's my? Do I?
Is
have
the bear
it?
coming with us?
The bear is absolutely coming with you.
Okay, I'm gonna use my ability to make it speak Sylvan. Right, what's your name?
Ruby. Hi.
Did you say 9?
No, hi.
Oh, hi. I thought you said how old are you? And I'm like,
Oh, is that what you said? How
No.
old are you?
How are you?
Oh, fine. What's going on?
I can talk with animals. It's just a neat thing I can do.
Okay.
okay.
Hey, nature, get a load of this guy. He's talking to animals again.
Well, you got nature to laugh.
Nature is so proud of him. I didn't think I'd get to voice Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby's a friggin' bear.
So, do you like this guild? Do you find?
I like my mom.
Your mom seems like a wonderful woman.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, I don't
She
know why.
gives me treats.
I don't know why I'm making fun of him. I can do this too.
So, as we're being carried in, Maeve is gonna go to Kadillah. I'm sorry, this was like perfect, and I hate breaking this. Is gonna turn to Kadillah and be like,
Now I understand why you guys thought this would be awkward.
Exactly! You're learning so much today!
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
I guess I should do a charisma roll to see if I can give it to them decently. Like,
Oh, no,
I'm
this is gonna get
sorry,
role-played
your
out.
son is dead.
oh no, this is gonna get role played out. There is
Okay.
no rolling here.
Oh,
Good
no.
luck.
Oh, okay.
This man leads you into a back room and into what appears to be the guildmaster's quarters. There are a couple bedrooms and a very nice couple couches, a roaring fire. It's very nice, very, very rustic. And there is a small, I want to say it's gray. Can't remember what color it is. There is a small fox running circles and just like having the time of its life running around this room. Anyway, he brings you in and he shuts the door. Valeria, or excuse me, the Genasi woman. I gotta stop doing that. The Genasi woman is still having a conversation with Alessandra, and Alessandra is trying to get through the pleasantries so we can talk. And this human gentleman puts a hand on her shoulder and she shuts up.
Whoa.
Just like, yes, dear. Very, very, not like submissive, but just like,
It's like, my love!
Alessandра's here.
"That's cute."
And the man addresses you and says, "My name's Travis. This is my wife, Valeria, the guild master of the Huntsman's Lodge."
It's a pleasure to meet.
Wow, I went all raspy there. My mistake.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Travis, and Valeria.
A pleasure as well. Valeria
It's-
just
wait,
like grabs your hand and shakes it. It's
Wait a
so
minute.
nice to meet
Wait a
you.
minute. It's a pleasure to meet you, Travas. Damn it!
I would have thought that spell would have worn off by now.
Sorry, Travar. I was happy for a moment. Anyway, my name is Sham Westford, Abraham Lincoln, Salem, Moon through Mars, Moo. The sad.
It's nice to meet you. Is Shamu okay?
Yes, you can just call me Sham if it's easier.
Sham, it is.
Yes. Sham is perfect for him.
You can call him Shame if you want.
Alessandra gives you all a look like, come on, guys, be serious.
Sorry.
Third, I'm Sinellis.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay, and I'm going to use my Fey Touch to read their emotions as I shake their hands.
Please let go of my hand first. Their emotions, when Travis shakes your hand, he is extremely concerned and is filled with absolute dread. Valeria is filled with bliss.
Okay.
Just like, she has not realized what's going on yet. Intros?
I'm not going to introduce myself.
Okay.
And I apologize for that inappropriate joke. My name is Maeve.
Nice to meet you, Nate.
I'm still learning the customs of this
I am
plane.
actually going to start shuffling off kind of into a corner and just leaning against it,
Okay.
glaring at them.
Oh, glaring?
Glaring.
No. And this is my friend Danny.
Us?
I met him this
No,
morning.
Hello, Danny.
Valeria and, what's his name?
Travis.
Travis. I'm glaring at those two.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And that is Kadillah. But let's not bother her for now.
Okay. So, what's happened?
Your son's dead!
Son of a bitch.
And Valeria, her demeanor changes instantly to this very serious and very, like, intimidating figure.
People say I'm inappropriate.
And
What do you mean?
she stares at you and says, "What do you mean?"
I'm going to take out his tabard and chuck it to the floor.
You pissed in your soup? Holy crap!
Danny?
Danny?
Danny! Your son is dead. Killed by the dragon that he went to go get money to pay you miserable bastards back.
Alessandra is like absolutely flabbergasted at your behavior, and these people, Travis and Valeria, look at each other like, what are you talking about?
I'm also then going to pull out the paper that had the quest on it and throw that on top of the cupboard.
They look at it, and Valeria steps forward and picks up this paper and looks absolutely horrified at this, and says he tried to. Oh God! And she kind of walks away and just like goes.
Oh,
away.
if you could see his home! The squander he lived in to pay you bastards back.
And Travis is just like so.
I'm gonna walk over to her as like put a hand on her
Don't
face, like,
touch me!
Wait, are you talking to her or to
Yes.
Valeria?
Oh. Are you okay?
Don't touch me.
Reading emotions.
Okay, emotions, please.
Basically, I am in a furious rage towards
Okay,
these
I'm
two.
gonna try and calm your emotions.
Cast
So-
calm emotion, quick.
So Nellis, you should just let this one go.
What is the counter to that?
Let's see. You have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, I have advantage on magic.
Go ahead.
A 12.
Well,
That should have been a tie given
Yeah.
the level, right?
Ties go to defender, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, cast calm emotion does not do anything. Travis steps forward and says, I think you misunderstand. We had no idea this was happening.
But
Maybe you should have checked on your son a lot more often than you do.
He's an adult.
you expected him
Just
to.
because we become adults doesn't mean they're not your children anymore.
And Alessandra's gonna step in here. Like, guys,
You.
they didn't know.
And why didn't you say anything either?
Asher made the decision. He's the guild leader. We followed him.
And what? So, could break free, make his parents proud?
Yes.
You shouldn't have to.
Travis and Valeria had no idea we were doing this.
Maeve is gonna step up behind Alessandra and be like, it is not their fault. They cannot control their children. What they can do is that they only try to provide what they think is best.
It's like they know shit for what their children need.
Okay, Kadia, here's a question. Say you have a child. Do you know what's best for that child? Or are you going to let them have the freedom they deserve?
Who says I was going to have children?
I'm a child! Are you going to force me to do what you think is best for me? Or are you going to give me freedom? We can't control what people do. They have the right to choose. It's not a parent's fault for this.
I wonder why I wasn't given that choice.
Travis walks up to you and says, you need to leave.
I'll see you guys back at the guild hall. And I leave.
And then he looks at the rest of you. You two. You need to leave.
I'm going to head for the closest place for alcohol.
Okay.
I'm going to follow after.
Okay.
Before Maeve leaves, she looks at these parents and she knows she can't say anything. She's just like, I am sorry about that, and I am sorry for your loss. Please don't let this affect your judgment on us.
They do not respond. They just... Travis walks over to Valeria and they're just kind of together. Alessandra does not come with you.